Vlogmas Day 13. It's my first day at school.
Why would he feel neglected?
Burn the skin off everybody.
Why would he feel neglected?
Because we fucking dropped him off and he don't know these people and we left. That's neglect.
Even though we going back to get him?
Yeah, but he don't know that.
So let me turn you around. Hold on 1 second. Today was Chance's first day at daycare. And he was there for what, 2 hours and 25 minutes.
I ain't taking him back there.
Yo, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Now, a little backstory. I stayed home with Chance for, I'll say, the first 5 months. Because we were able to do so. And I could still stay home, but came to an agreement that I go back to work so that she can pay off her car in 5 months. And that'll be one less bill that she got to worry about. Which is totally fine. So, now, she always said, I'm going to be that parent when it comes time to go to daycare. Now, we dropped him off this morning. He was smiling when we left, but once he realized he was going, it said, oh, hell broke loose. So I went back to go feed him. I put him down to sleep for his nap, and then I left. I left out of his room probably like 9:40ish. And I walked around the building talking to my co-workers and everything. Just, talking. I went to pick her up at about 10:38. At 10:40, she told me, come on, let's go pick up our baby. Huh? We said he was there.
The whole story because we was getting text messages.
We got text messages when we got to the door to pick him up.
About him going off.
No.
And I'm not letting him go up nowhere when he feel neglected.
We were supposed to get him at 11:30. But the radio was 11:30. When she go on her lunch, we would go get him and all go have lunch together.
And I changed my mind.
At 10:40, she wanted to go get the baby. We pulled up at the daycare parking lot at 10:43. We got a text message that he was crying. She got the call. You need to come on because my baby is in here crying. So, we went in there, needless to say, and got here before 11 o'clock.
No, he got out at 11.
It was before 11 o'clock. Right before 11 o'clock.
Get my baby the fuck out of there. We gonna have to wean him in.
The daycare was a disaster. They say he did good after the nap, which was to be expected, and I tried to explain it to her.
He did wake up a little grouchy this morning, though.
He woke up waiting for his
business.
business.
You want him to have, Dove?
You could do lavender. He needs the rest.
I think that's like 3 days in a row, though.
We did Dove last night.
Okay.
And I did Dr. Bonus the day before last.
You know that ain't even an option for me.
Yeah, I know. So he gonna go to daycare tomorrow. The plan, I tried him with one of the bottles that we've been trying with him, and another bottle. He drank the milk and then look at me like, bitch, what is this? He ain't drink all of it. He tasted. So I know when she tries to give him a bottle, he goes off. But I think that's because he knows that I'm around, even when I'm not in the house. But I know she could call her and she gonna come back. So what I'm gonna do in the morning is pump a bottle. I'm gonna feed him before we leave the center, and actually give him a bottle and try. Hopefully he survives to 11:30, 12 o'clock.
No, we said 11:30.
Y'all hear that? I told her I was going to go to Target and all that stuff. I was going to ride to get diapers.
You said wrong. You said wrong. That is too far when our son is trying to transition.
I said I was going to ride the roller. I'm sorry.
Go to St. Louis.
I was going to ride the roller. Yeah. Roller is like 25 minutes down the street. She told me, no, that's a family trip because that is too long. What if they call and she in the meeting and I'm over there?
I'm just going to walk the fuck out. My baby come before anything and anybody. So you're going to be like, Sarah Watkins, where's you going? To get my baby. He can come back to
mind y'all, I go back to work next week. I go back to work Monday. He started daycare today. He's in the
go on half days next week. So
he's in the classroom next door to me. She start half days next week, so but she get off at 11:30 every day. They called her. And I go back to work Monday. He's in the room next door to me, so he's with me.
My job from 11:30 to 2:30 when you get off.
For the most part, he's with me all day, but I just gonna be in there with him, and I'm gonna go in there and feed him because I don't get a good pump response. But I'm gonna try to pump him at least a bottle for tomorrow, and probably do 1 bottle a day. Like send him with 1 bottle to school, and I'm still gonna go feed him.
Can't you get man takes, right?
He was asleep and he woke up. And then in the shower. That's why y'all hear the water running.
Yeah, I had to wait all this time to get in the shower.
And she got home late because she had to do some stuff at work. And when she got home, we was
NCOPD. Didn't get out of that shit. I ain't get home no more 7 something.
You got home after 7 something because he went to bed almost 8 o'clock.
It was ridiculous, but it was okay. It was good.
Yeah, we ate our little dinner and stuff.
Woo!
He had to just wake up.
Turkey up in here. You gotta keep still.
So we put him in they in the shower.
Wash all that sick off you, all the little snot eggs.
Yo, well that's...
God, you ever seen that? And then how you a parent drop your kid off with a snotty ass nose?
She said all this stuff about daycare.
So
she got this plan.
On his nose, he fucking licked it at this point.
She came up with the plan that I stay working until she pay off her car, and that way we only got to worry about one car payment, and that's it. In my heart and soul, I feel like my wife is that's not going to work out that way. I feel like with her keep going to drop him off, us going to drop him off and pick him up, and the more she see, it's going to be, bitch, you got to stay home. We go ahead and make it, like I'm telling y'all.
If she don't get adjusted, then yeah.
She had me in tears today. And I can't, like when I say had, and the stuff that she was talking about, it's like, oh, I understand, like I know what it's like because I've been doing it for over 17 years, so it's like, that's my norm. We don't let him walk around there. Y'all see he had boogers in his nose. But guess what we had when he got boogers in his nose?
When we get that shit out.
We in our house, and most of the time, we get all his boogies out. If you see boogers in his nose because he cried and fussed, so we just let him be. But these, Lord, I can't speak too much on it. I got to go back to being civil now because I'm
man dropped that motherfucking baby off with that whole motherfucking world of snot on his face. I could have slapped his ass. That is your son. He is a direct reflection of you, and you got him coming in here with looking like he need a fucking lifetime supply of Mucinex. Clean his nose. It is not the daycare provider's responsibility to wipe your baby's snotty ass face when you drop him off. He should be well prepared and good to go when you drop him the fuck off. And then you walk past a box of tissues to take your baby in there looking like that.
Yeah, they had several boxes of tissue.
That shit gets on my nerves. Like, don't drop your kids off in no way like that. Because not saying that these people would do that because they're good people, thank God. But if you dropping them off in a condition where
my thing is drop your kid off the way you want me to come pick them up.
If you dropping them off in a condition where it looks like you don't care about your own kids, how do you expect other people to care about them?
That's how I feel like.
That is crazy.
Don't send your kid, don't give your child to me wet. In a wet diaper, and I work with older kids, but all of them are potty trained. Don't bring your child to me, and they could cuss me out, and they're in a wet diaper. Like, don't do it. So, we dropped Chance off at 8:15 this morning. I changed this diaper at 7:40. When we got there, best believe before I had him over, I squeezed his diaper. Because if he was wet, I was going to change his diaper. We don't keep him in a wet diaper, not even just to drop a pee. But that's just us.
We don't even like that shit because we don't never let him do that. Like, we don't never let him sit in a wet diaper, so he definitely ain't having that.
Y'all have any natural remedies to help boost a kid's immune system or something I can take, like, to get through my breast milk? Because my baby he never had a cold, y'all. Our baby never been sick.
You think I should wash his hands?
Yes. He only been sick one time, and it wasn't due to nothing of our own. It was a combination of teething and vaccination. And it lasts for how long?
2 days, I think.
No, the real sickness. The fever and everything.
I think the fever was just 2 days.
About 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, it was 2 hours. But he was sick for about a day and a half.
Yeah, about a day and a half. Like, sick, but he was pooping out sick. But he didn't have a cold sick or nothing. So he never had a cold or none of that. And I can tell y'all now, we'll be coming back on here Monday, talk about he's sick. Probably Saturday or Sunday. It's going to happen. So we trying to help, catch it before it comes. Because it's one of those situations where it's like it's almost...
I know, I'm trying to hurry to get you up.
It's almost a given because he's going around other kids. Like when he's around other children. And I must say, it felt good to walk in those doors today. In the work.
I was happy to see you too. They was trying to leave with us and shit. I'm like, I don't even know these kids.
And I don't even work with the I don't even work with the little babies, but I used to open. I was the opener. I work with, in case y'all want to know, if y'all care to know, I work with toddlers. So toddlers or twos.
Yes.
So I work with the twos.
I mean, he's serving his scalp. You know, he looking like he in heaven.
But I used to open in the infant room that he's actually in. And when I left on maternity leave, some of these babies were still babies. I go in there today, they walking and talking and curling on, and I'm looking like, what is happening?
Not nosing it, all that.
I don't even go for 5 months. And they legit was like showing up babies. But it felt good to walk in the room today.
I got you, buddy.
Well, I wasn't that broken quite yet, but it felt good to walk in there today. That was my happy place, but not my real happy place is here with my son and my wife. I actually enjoyed the time home with him. My forehead real dry.
I know you don't like to let me wash your hair.
Alright, well.
We almost done.
So y'all tell us down below some natural. I know is it elderberry? I know like he was talking about elderberry syrup. I think that's what it's called, elderberry concentrate. And I take vitamins and stuff, so he give vitamins in my breast milk.
I know. You snitching in because you giving me a hard way to go, buddy.
Alright, y'all, be ready to go. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
I got you.
I gotta get the baby out the shower. He about to start tripping.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
See y'all later. Bye.